The flexor, or withdrawal reflex, is a quick response that removes a body part from a dangerous stimulus. Imagine you're walking barefoot and you step on a sharp tack or piece of glass. You want your foot removed from that tack as quickly as possible to prevent further damage. The tissue damage caused by the tack will stimulate nociceptors in your foot that generate nerve signals in sensory neurons heading toward the central nervous system. The muscles that draw your foot off the ground are the hip and knee flexors. Now, the skin of the foot's plantar surface is not necessarily innervated by the same spinal nerve as the hip and knee flexors. So the interneurons of this reflex's integrating center have to travel up and down the spinal cord to synapse with the right motor neurons. These motor neurons innervate the hip and knee flexors, while reciprocal inhibition inhibits the hip and knee extensors. This is an ipsilateral, polysynaptic, intersegmental reflex arc. You can also apply this reflex to pulling your hand away from a hot stove. Now, you can't just lift one foot off the floor. Your other leg has to maintain your balance so you don't fall. So the flexor reflex happens in conjunction with the crossed extensor reflex. This means that some of the interneurons in the integrating center cross the midline of the spinal cord to synapse with the motor neurons of the contralateral hip and knee extensors. When they contract, you can balance your weight on the other leg. This reflex is a contralateral polysynaptic intersegmental reflex arc.